Shooting the Shit with Rhonda and T. Tonight we are reviewing The Real Housewives of Atlanta season 14, episode 3. But before we start, D, what you got to say?
Smash that thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.
It's been a week. What you drinking? Is that a Calypso? Oh no.
No, that's a beer.
I can't wait. Give me another week and I'll have me a little something. I can't do nothing. I'm scared because you know alcohol dries you up.
Yeah, not while you still.
I know. Okay. So we start up. Kenya's meeting with a party planner. Okay. She is having a third birthday party for Brooklyn, and the theme is tea party. And she's going over the list of everything she wants with this party planner. And the party planner is like, okay, so that's gonna be between 10 to 15,000. And she starts off with, well, you know, I'm going through a divorce and blah,
Why do
blah,
I
blah.
care? I was like, does she just want to like put Mark on blast? Because
That's what I said.
I don't care about your divorce. Like, this is how much it's gonna cost. Are you in or no?
You saying you don't know if your husband's gonna pay for the party. He didn't plan the party. He didn't plan the party. You just use that, and I don't like Mark at all, but you just use that as an opportunity to dig at him because you're doing something for Brooklyn. I didn't like that. Meanwhile, Sheree,
he was doing the right thing. I'm not paying for no $15,000 3-year-old party.
That's stupid. That is stupid.
Then you're gonna say out your mouth, I need money for her college fund. You do. So
you what that right there will pay for college, $15,000. That's a good year. That's a good year. Y'all just blew it, and Brooklyn don't even know what the heck going on. You know what I'm saying?
Brooklyn is such a pleasant little baby. At least that's what we've seen so far. She's just so calm.
She is. Child Sheree over there working out, and she invited Marlo to come over. Marlo let it know when she got there. I ain't come here to work out. She gave y'all 13 good seconds.
You're not gonna be able to work out with Sheree anyway if you playing. Like if you're playing, if you're a real workout person like Sonia and Sheree.
Go over there with Drew. If you ain't serious, go over there with Drew.
Right.
Y'all can go over there and pretend. Sonia and Sheree, and I ain't ready for that. I ain't ready for that. That ain't me. Okay.
I'm just saying, but I'm just saying those two together, they can work out with each other.
Yeah. Because I'm like, I ain't ready for that kind of workout. I'll run over there with Candy. Candy gonna do a little, but she ain't gonna do too much. And then you got to build up to make your way over there with Sheree. Yeah. They talk about, you know, Light Archive and, you know, once again, what everybody was saying. And she's like, look, the clientele ain't for everybody. Okay. And she says she wants to keep it strictly for the industry. And she one day really want to get in Tyler Perry's costume department. And then at that point, Sheree let us know that her son, Cairo, he works in wardrobe over there. So that's cute. I would like to see him on the screen because he's cute.
Well, I mean, that's one way to get there. Work your way around the network.
Be nice to Sheree because she got the hook up to Tyler Perry, you know, to put that buzz in the ear for your costumes overnight.
I honestly don't know what Marlo's doing still, but okay.
She's doing her costume. She want to get into movies and wardrobes and all of that stuff.
I'm just saying, okay, girl.
Let me see here. And then she questions herself whether or not she's doing a good job with the boys. And then she says that her and Michael, one of the oldest ones, they're taking acting lessons. And she say, unlike Drew, in Kenya, she's an actress. Okay, you need to check her IMDb, which she ain't say that, but she said a whole lot of other letters. Only thing she got on there is games people play, and I watched that, and I didn't watch all of the second season or whatever because I forgot about it. But I don't even remember her being on there, so she ain't got no big role if she was on it.
You don't have to. You're featured to be listed.
Okay, so she got one thing, and you want to downplay Drew and Kenya. I'm sure their list is pretty long. Come on.
But I see this is like is whole I can't even spit it out. Is this whole thing that she's giving you with I don't know what to do with the boys? Is that giving you everything you needed for Marlo? Because I'm just getting the same shit I've always got from Marlo, which is
I want to see her at home with the boys doing the mom thing. That's what I wanted to
I
see.
don't think she does though. Like she buys shit and what is the mom thing? She gonna be different?
Homework, take them to the games or whatever. Just being normal is what I want to see. I want to see something outside of this. I'm so glamorous, I have X, Y, and Z, and you don't have anything.
Why. Well, you're so glamorous and you don't know why. We don't know why. I don't care.
We know why. Now we know why.
Do we? I guess.
We know where that money came from.
Heard.
It's probably true.
How long can you roll with that though?
It gets old. So
what's she gonna be doing?
It gets old, but look at them basketball wives over there, which we'll talk about them next, but they old hoes. They some old hoes over there.
Please make it stop.
Okay, let me get back to Ro. We'll get on them in a minute. They bring up Drew assistant, and once again, him saying that he ain't paid, Sheree ain't paid him, okay? And she's like, Sheree feeling some kind of way because she said Candy should have came to her first instead of going around telling everybody. But like Candy said, Candy was waiting. She told Drew to tell you. Now, she ain't know Drew was going to wait forever to tell you. She might have thought she had already told you because that was her directions to tell her. And then she said this same assistant had told her about Drew, her husband, her whole household. So
this is where I got confused. So you didn't hire him. He wasn't your assistant. But he told you all of Drew's business. When did he do that? During the interview? And then you said, no, thank you. I'm confused.
That's what I would have did if he did that in the interview. But no, she did say she used him every blue moon, but he wasn't her assistant. So if she had certain projects, no, don't sound like she did. Yeah.
So that part's not a rumor.
She was like, you an intern. Yeah, you're an intern. You're a big ass intern. That's what I need. So we see Candy.
That's what you call me doing. Sonia Morgan over in New York. She always got an intern.
She got a bunch of young interns because she don't want to pay them.
Ain't nobody.
Yeah. Lord, I had to get my drink. Okay. Candy over there talking to her assistant or one of the assistants. I bet you she paid him though. Nick. And they're talking about their Broadway shows.
Oh, he definitely gets paid.
Yeah. He's booked, or she got booked in a role for a la carte. I don't know. It's a show. And she let us know that she has no problem going after roles playing a lesbian. Well, we know that. Candy, you let us know that before, honey. She said she wants the EGOT, the Emmy, the Grammys, the Oscar, and the Tony. Now she already got the Emmy and the Grammy, so she's now trying to go back to that Oscar and that Tony. Okay.
She don't have an Emmy, I don't think. She just got a Grammy.
Oh, that was what she said. I thought she said she had the E and the G.
No, she got the G.
Mm.
I mean, she got the G. Keep going, girl. Do your thing.
All right. Yeah, because
What you
Emmys.
can say about Candy
What is Emmys?
when you
Emmys
tell
for
her she's not
daytime?
listening. Say what now?
What's Emmys for? The daytime?
No,
TV shows?
it's shows, yeah.
TV shows.
Yeah.
And they ain't get nothing for Real House? No, they wouldn't have got it for. No, they wouldn't have got it. Okay. Okay. Nothing for the Shy? No? Okay.
Not no Emmys, no.
It's working
And if
to
they
me, but you know, what do I know?
didn't have anything, it would be for a specific actress. It wouldn't be her. She ain't there yet.
Can't get it for a show. If a show get it, do everybody in the show get one? Or just the producers?
Probably if the whole show gets it.
Mm. Like All My Children get it, everybody get a little Emmy.
But those are daytime Emmys. That's something different.
Okay. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you, Candy Girl. I'm trying to find you a way to get this Emmy.
And go do
I don't know about that Tony, baby. I don't know if you that kind of actress, but okay.
Well,
Tony is gonna be hard.
Though. Does make plays though.
She get it for producing.
Uh-huh.
I don't know about I don't know if mama that
she
chicken
does music for plays.
She could now that no, I don't know about okay. She can write. She will write. She'll get as writing the music for the play, not singing.
No, that's what I'm saying. But I'm
writer.
I'm just saying there's many things like
okay.
Multi-talented. So she can get it.
I was just saying, as long as we know it won't be because she's singing.
Her Grammy alone, that legitimizes her. You know, she got Grammys with like Ed Sheeran, and so you know.
Yeah. You know, the writing part. That's what I'm just clarifying, not the singing and not the acting.
Though I don't think she cares how she get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just clarifying, y'all. She won't get it that way.
She didn't get a Grammy for singing.
No.
She got a Grammy for writing.
Yeah, no, she ain't gonna get it for that. So Ty come in and he's like, yeah, that's all good, you know. But you going out on this is gonna be hard again on me and the kids, okay? And he's in the confessional talking, and he's like, sex is the worst. He said, I might get it 2 or 3 times a week. Now, first of all, I don't think 2 or 3 times a week is worse, because it's not the worst.
He can stop that because they got 2 babies at home.
Right. And my thing is,
I think some weeks it be like that, and then other weeks it does not.
Look here. When you say that to me, you're advertising for other people, okay? Because you can't be on no TV show talking about your sex life is the worst and you are my husband.
Well, how many days though does he want it?
I don't know, but you don't say that. I don't care how many days you want it. You don't get on here and say that, because who you saying that to? You better.
Because I don't think he was saying their sex is the worst. He wasn't saying that. He was just saying he wants more.
Right. And if I can't get it from you, I'm gonna get it from who? Who is you saying that to?
Well, I don't want to get that involved.
Well, don't say it. If I'm Candy, you better not. Don't open your mouth and say no mess like that again, boy. Because that ain't the first time he done said something like that. He done said that a couple of times. Now it's starting to irritate me.
Well, what did Candy say?
She said she want to have sex with a woman, and I believe it. I believe that too. You advertising and he advertising.
They both advertising.
Charge too much. Okay, so they got to talking, and he said he felt left out of, you know, we used to do all this stuff together, and now you leaving me out of a lot of stuff. And she was like, well, you left me out of that whole socialized thing, whatever he's doing. It's some kind of gossip blog that he's creating. Did he really leave you out? Because he said, I didn't leave you out. Well, she said, you said I could write the theme song or sing the theme song and I could be in it as an artist, but not as an EP.
I think she should really be encouraging him to have his own thing. I think that's a good thing. Dude, since they've been together, all we've heard is how Todd is using Candy.
Mhm.
So for Todd to be trying to do his own thing, you know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. She got 1,000 things going on.
She got a lot of things. And then the whole thing, like you said, everything is candies. It's candies. It's candies. And he's tired of hearing about it because he said he is over there putting in work, but he don't get no credit for anything. Because just like with OLG, well, he created OLG.
He did that, yeah.
But everybody like Candy Restaurant. We all do it. You know what I'm saying? You don't think of Todd's. I mean, you might say Todd ain't candies, but you know.
And I didn't even feel like he really is begrudging her of that. I think he understands that. He's just like, I do a lot of work and I don't get credit for it. Can I just have my own thing though that doesn't have candy attached to it? Because you know.
But he even told her with that. He told her you can do the theme song and you can be a talent on it. He said you can even be the talent. I just don't want you as the EP because that's what I do. So, but she, like you said, she do a lot of stuff outside of him. This right here is outside of him.
All the things.
You know? So that was pretty much that story though. We over here with Drew and her assistant Anthony shopping for Brooklyn. You know, he's been extra as usual. I just can't.
I just feel like, I'm sorry, but if I have an assistant that's doing that, you can't work for me. That's not, I'm not your friend. Like, I'm not your homegirl. We not just gossiping. I am your employer, and that's inappropriate because now you're talking about somebody in my circle.
He know he got the dingy goofy one and he's able to do that with her. It's like, did you purposely pick her out because you know she's stupid?
She is stupid.
Yeah. So he over there talking mess about Sheree and she's sitting up in there eating it all up and like, you know, she don't like to pay. And I know a vendor that did the whole She Bar Sheree thing and she owed him $25,000. You talking about the dude that we all saw on the TV show? We all watched that episode.
Well, I don't know what he was there for. You talking about who gonna check you, boo?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Yeah, like we all saw that episode. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't like him.
Like, how do people like get like all the way down to how much he owes the man? Like, how much investigating did you do about this story? We heard, like you said, we heard about how she don't pay people. That's not really like, but you went all the way to she owes this man $25,000. Where do you get that information?
You real nosy.
Why do you care that much?
Want to be on the show and be messy. He trying to make a name. I heard he had a YouTube. He was a YouTuber. He had a blog or something.
I'm not interested. I don't.
Yeah, he's trying to get his stuff out there. You know.
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of messy people that want to go on and you know.
Well, she get a call from Cyan that broke all that up. So Cyan got hit by a semi truck, so she had to go pick her up because Ross is out of town. Your same car got sideswiped. That was sad. Yeah.
And she said the truck was dragging her. I know her heart was in her stomach.
Thank God she was in that big ass truck. Yeah. So Ross, we see him and Sonya at the house. He just got back from Texas. So after retirement, they open up this Ross Elite Chauffeur service. So this is something that, you know, we was talking about after retirement, what else are you gonna do? So this is what he's opened up. So COVID hit, they lost a lot of drivers and business. So he's rebuilding everything now. So that's what he was in Texas doing. So we had Brooklyn's birthday party. It's cute. Too fancy for me for a 3-year-old though, but it was cute or whatnot. All that glass.
I would say not that 3-year-old, because Brooklyn clearly
Brooklyn ran all through that thing. I was like, that's a lot of glass to have a bunch of little 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds.
Exactly what to do with the tea party. So
yeah. Sheree come up in there. And her and Kenya Kiki, because everybody else is late real quick. So they talk and Kenya tells her, don't mention anything I told you to Drew, not until we eat and drink. Now I ain't saying don't do it. Just let us eat and drink first. Okay.
We'll get the kid portion out of the way and then we can get into it.
Then we get down to it. So people start coming in, and then we meet Mayetta Shaw, which is Neo's ex-wife.
Did she not get the memo that it was a tea party with what, jeans?
She thought the kids was just dressing up and her kids was old. So she was like, no, we just gonna run through here real quick. Is she supposed to be, we gonna see her again? Or she just
the friend of the show, I think, yeah.
Okay. Neo really made me mad behind that girl. I will say that much. I really did not like.
Yeah, I kind of can't.
I couldn't after that. After that story.
Him as I used to be after all of that.
Yeah, that was too much. You steady having kids too. That's a slap, you know. Let me see. They waiting for oh, child, wait a minute. Drew come in, she talking to, well, first of all, she came in wearing the same dress that Kenya had on the previous episode.
Did she not
Did
know?
you think we weren't gonna notice?
Did Marlo set her up? Did she go to the archive to get that?
She might have. Come on now. Then she's over there telling Sonya, you know, her husband now is sleeping in her son's room. She found a receipt for 2 Long Islands.
She be real open with all her own tea. She really just gets right in there. Starts telling all the details.
Yeah. Okay. So we waiting on.
Sonya in her head has to be going, what?
This stuff is crazy.
Why are you telling me this?
And Drew, if assuming all of this is true, him and his boy ain't going out there drinking 2 Long Islands. That ain't drink that 2 dudes drink. But okay, I don't think it's true.
Together.
No, not together. Now we went out to drinks and got 2
Do we
Long
each
Island.
have 1 Long Island?
Yeah, nah.
That's it?
No. They waiting on Brooklyn to come in. It's her big interest, and Candy and her daughter and son walk up in there because she always late. She like, why everybody looking at here? Because you about to ruin it, girl. Move out the way. So Brooklyn come in and she looks cute and she is happy and she knows it's her day. Okay, know that. And if nobody else had fun, well, all that arguing and stuff that's about to pop off, that went over her head because baby, she had fun at that party.
She knew all everything.
Everything.
That's her thing.
Yeah. She's like
little man, he's not really into tea parties. And what y'all not gonna do is have him sitting down with a bunch of little girls.
First of all of the little boys were sitting over there on their phone. Did y'all know that all the little boys were sitting at the table, on the couch, and they was all on their phone playing. What did he say? He played Minecraft. Okay. Daddy already said he wasn't gonna be right for that, but you know, she didn't even bother dressing him up because y'all knew that wasn't in his thing. Okay.
He is the son of a football player. You know, he gets tumbled and bumbled all over the place.
He's so cute.
He's a tea party kind of kid.
Nah. You better watch the glass. I'm surprised you and her done go crash with all
But I
them
mean,
kids.
not for nothing, I feel like most kids at 3 years old are about like that. Like Brooklyn is very different than the rest of the 3-year-olds in the room. For far less than 15,000, we could have a backyard barbecue and let them
Y'all
children.
should have had the bounce houses and stuff and let them wear themselves out in the daggone sun. So she wanted to do, first she did something cute. First she did a little trivia game about Brooklyn. What do you know about Brooklyn? I want to know none of that, but that was cute. That's what you're supposed to do. Then came the shady
Her
tea.
bestie, she knows all the stuff about Brooklyn.
Girl, I was like, okay. They want to do the shady tea. So you're supposed to write down something shady that you know about somebody there, but don't put your name on it. So somebody said, Mayetta say that she's all natural, but she had her work. She had work done. She said, I got my titties done. I'll talk about that. No biggie. All right. Somebody said Candy sucked dick in the locker room. Who said that? They said Sheree said that.
This is the thing. In the locker room, how long ago was it? Like, I mean, I'm just saying, if that's what she was doing, did this just recently happened?
I don't know. She said she ain't never sucked no dick in nobody's locker room. So she don't know where y'all got that from. Sheree to me, I don't know why she highly offended. She sucked dick everywhere else. So Sheree might have just threw it out there to think, yeah, that sounds like a spot she might have sucked some dick. So she mad. That's what that is. Okay.
But that's not a read though.
No, because we all know Candy a freak, so it wasn't even, it's nothing, you know.
But it was in the locker room. So when was that?
Back when she was with Escape, I guess.
Right. Okay.
With Jagged Edge. Oh, I didn't make the story. Let me quit. Ain't nobody said that. I didn't gay names.
What she back down to the Atlanta Falcons with Chuck?
Lord have mercy. Okay, so yeah. So Sheree husband, what's his name?
Bob Chuck.
Okay, yeah. So
Girl, stop.
So he had told her a long time ago, yeah, I know Candy. She used to give head in the locker room. That's how
talking about what, 1996? Okay, Sheree.
I believe this was Kenya saying this about Marlo, that she tried to order something off a little archive website and it said she didn't have no content. And Marlo was like, that's not how that go. You can't order nothing off the website. You send me an email and then somebody will get back with you if we decide somebody we want to deal with.
That sounds like a lot of work. Cannot just go to Bloomingdale's?
Well, you can't go nowhere if you're not an industry person because it's not for regular people. I just felt like that was Kenya still, throwing stuff at Marlo. And then which gets them started, okay, about this Range Rover comment again, and Kenya got loud and she was throwing off the bitch, and I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Y'all forget where y'all at. Then
there's a lot of bitches this weekend.
There was a lot of bitches all over the TV.
They over here calling each other bitches.
Bitches, yeah. And then we already know, Drew gonna say someone don't pay their assistant. We already know Drew's the one who wrote that. And then Sheree like, well, let's get into it. Drew, you said it, and Candy, you told it to Candy, and Candy told everybody else. And then them two start going back and forth. Candy, like, she mad at you, Candy. You was gonna be a target anyway. Okay. I just felt like going into the show.
She knew she was coming for Candy.
Yeah.
Candy had Peach charged. And nobody wanted to see her and Kenya go back and forth again.
No. So I don't know how you say this girl name for May. So I really think this is one of what you call it, wives. The little African that Sheree be with.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Akon.
Akon.
I think this is Akon wife because I didn't catch it till afterwards. I was like, oh, she had an African name because Sheree said it later on. And I was like, oh, that's how you say her name. So anyway, she said, the same, you talking about the same assistant that said your husband is gay, and then Drew went off. You don't speak on my husband. You keep my husband name out your mouth. And the white lady got mad, child. She grabbed her kids. She was like, this is a kids party. I'm finna go. But y'all,
she irritated me. I tell you what, I was like, well then go. Girl, get up.
Marlo said, Kenya, don't invite your white friends. Shit. And then she turned at the other one. She said, now you cool. But she was all in it. The other girl, she was sitting up there trying to get the tea. Now, what had happened was?
She needed a little camera time because she was talking a lot when she got to the party.
Yeah.
She wanted to be seen, and I wanted her to go away.
She said, I could be the new Kim.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
No.
We don't need a new one. No.
Okay.
No.
She
No,
said, in case this was my chance to audition.
No, it's not.
Child, they got the yelling bitch back at each other. Then Kenya had to remind them this was a kids party. I was like, you was bitching a few minutes ago, but now it's a kids party, child. And then they tell Drew, look, Anthony is the one who started the rumor about your husband. And she said, well, I took what you were saying into heart, and he's on probation. They was like, girl, did you hear that he said about your husband? He said your husband's gay. She was like, oh, I didn't hear that. Anthony said that? Yeah, dummy.
And you know he gossiped because he's telling you somebody else's business. So this is why we shouldn't work with Anthony in the first place.
But instead of her getting more irritated, getting mad at Anthony, she turns it around on Sheree. Well, don't you guys feel like that you talking about I should have said something to Sheree? Sheree should have addressed me about Anthony telling her that.
I don't know you.
Girl.
I don't know you, and I didn't tell anybody. You told Candy, and so you could have just told me.
Right, exactly.
Or told no one.
Sure.
Because if she didn't say nothing to Candy, it would just be between her and Anthony.
Nope. And then after they had let it go for a minute to sing happy birthday, then they got back into it. And Candy had introduced them, had invited them to go New York for her show or whatever, and they got to talking about we was gonna have fun, and Drew was going back and forth with Sheree. I forgot what they were saying, but then she started doing that to Sheree all up in her face.
That reminded me of when Margot, what's her name? Margot and Sheree was in Africa doing that in each other's face.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, it was weird. And Drew, why are you putting your hands in people's face?
I don't know, but they was like, girl, do you know if she hit you, this gonna hurt?
Your ass, quit playing.
Yeah.
Stop it. Mommy makeover. She over here lifting real weights.
Okay, she ain't playing. That's the wrong one. It's gonna hurt. Okay. Everybody ain't gonna play with you like Sonya. Play with you. And act like, yeah, this girl gonna really do some damage. So, child, that's how that episode ended. Next week, child, Candy got Patrick and Sapphire dressed like some $2 hoes passing out.
I seen them on Instagram dressed like that, and I was like, oh, and then I was like, oh, they were doing that for Candy.
I was like, why do you have them outward looking like that? I don't want that invitation.
I feel like
And then
Kari and Patrick like that. That's too much.
Tired.
Old lady gang people.
Right. Yeah. Nah. Well, shit. You know, Mama Joyce, Mama would have put it on too. So no, I'd rather see Safari with it, child. I really, y'all could have just had the OLG come and throw the damn invitation at you, like here, and
No,
you know what I'm saying? And birthday. I ain't getting out the car. Come to the car and grab this. D. Then we got more Ty and Candy drama coming. And
I don't believe it, and I don't want that kind of drama.
and then we got Sheree. She gonna have she gonna bring the receipts. She gonna bring the receipts from texts that Anthony asked and said about Drew and her husband. But what you got to say, D? What you got?
And we got Sheree nothing.
Sheree, nothing. Tell them what to.
Smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel, or Black Panther will spend panthers over your house.
Oh,
All right, y'all.
all right, y'all. Bye.